Hey, Knicks Nation, how you doing? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? Me, I'm doing fantastic because our New York Knicks went out there and did damage, right? They dominated the entire game, 136 to 96. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we get into this whole thing, if you have not already, please subscribe, share, like, and let's comment. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? You go and get the new latest updates on and notifications of the newest content I'm putting out there. All right? All right. With all that being said, let's get to the show. So it is what it is. The New York Knicks went out there and defeated the Bulls 136 to 96. It was never, ever, ever a close game in this particular game. This was the kind of play that I was expecting for the New York Knicks like a few games ago. We went out there and we handled business. And that's exactly what it was supposed to be. We came in, we played defense. We passed the ball. How many assists we had? We had 30 assists on the night. 30 assists to the Bulls 24. We out-rebounded the Chicago Bulls 57 to 46. We were putting in work. And mind you, we have 57 rebounds without Karl Anthony Towns. That's impressive. That's impressive because we already have really, really talented rebounders on our team. But he is our best overall rebounder. Mitchell Robinson is our best offensive rebounder. And we out rebounded that entire Chicago Bulls team for real. We went out there and handled business. And I'm happy to see that they're doing so. I was happy to see Jeremy Sohan get some burn out that bad boy. And I was always saying to myself, you know, I felt they were just kind of holding on to him till they got closer to the playoffs. But this is the kind of potential that I've been thinking about all season long. This is what the media has been putting out there is what could be the potential for the New York Knicks as they go towards the championship potential, right? Having teams that different combinations of how we can tear a team apart. We have size, we have strength, we have length, we have athleticism, we have speed, you know what I'm saying? We have quickness, we have power, you know what I'm saying? We dominate the boards. We got people who literally get paid big time dollars to shut people down. And we were able to do that tonight. Now, the thing is, like I said before, it's about building on the momentum. That's what we're trying to go out there and do every night. I'm expecting our New York Knicks to go and do just that. Build off of this momentum. They know what they're capable of defensively. We have the length. We have the athleticism. We have the size. We have the quickness. And we definitely have the tenacity to make teams pay defensively. So when we go out there and we go against whoever, because let me be clear, I'm a sincere Knicks fan. I want to be very, very clear. I'm a sincere Knicks fan. You know, I'm critical of my team, but that's still my team. You understand what I'm saying? And the idea is they're going out there, and if they continue to play basketball the way they just did, we can really open up some eyes going into the playoffs and potentially to the finals. You know, I like that I saw Brunson really getting people more engaged, more ball movement. I always talk about ball movement, body movement. And I saw him more buying in. I think for the fact that he missed out in the last game and saw how successful the entire team was moving the ball without him, he had a better opportunity to see just how potent this team could be with him. So I'm hoping moving forward that he doesn't get into hero ball mentality, into these old traits that play into the defense's plans. I'm hoping that he goes out there and he not only continues to learn, but learns how to better navigate, how to deal with these different defenses and schemes and be able to create the opportunities where our Knicks team, the one that was built around Brunson, can be in that place where, hey, you can pick and choose your poison, right? So whether it's Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, shout out to OG Anunoby on this game, right? 31 points, 8 rebounds, 1 block, 70% shooting from the three-point line. My dude was putting in work. You know what I'm saying? He was putting in work and shot 60% from the field. He wasn't playing. My boy wasn't playing. He was letting you know, yeah, I am the third option, but this third option can go out there and score like the second option. You understand? At any given night. And yes, he will put that defense on you. I would not be surprised if he goes out there for Defensive Player of the Year and at least all team defensive first team. I wouldn't be surprised if he's first or second. Realistically, I mean, because he deserves to be at least in that category. I would say Defensive Player of the Year personally. But hey, one thing at a time, right? We're going to enjoy this win. So Mitchell Robinson, 17 points, 11 rebounds. 5 of those rebounds were offensive rebounds, 2 steals and a block. You know what I'm saying? My dude was doing his thing out there. He was dunking on everybody, right? On everybody. He did not care, right? And that's the thing. He can do that. He's done that to teams specifically in the playoffs. So this is what I'm hoping is going to continue to be part of the recipe for success, right? We continue to rack up this intensity, working as a team, getting at these teams defensively. And I mean getting at them, you know what I'm saying? And turning teams over, getting those easy buckets and layups and creating havoc. Getting easy layups and dunks and just essentially just having a good time out there, tearing teams apart like we're supposed to. So I'm expecting that to be more of what we're looking for, what they're looking for, and the most important part, getting wins. So, hey, New York, hey, let's get it. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, not gonna hold it anymore better because everybody played well. Diawara played well. Kolek played well. Clarkson played well. Jeremy Sohan played well. You know, shout out to Jeremy Sohan, did his thing, right? It was wonderful across the board, right? And it was a realistic thing. This is what we could be every game if we play like this. And we can do that. So with that being said, hey, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, comment, okay? Tell me if you see the same potential that I see with Jeremy Sohan. Tell me if you see the same potential with Diawara. Because I'm telling you, that boy, he gonna be a problem. He gonna be a problem. And I was happy that Deuce McBride was able to play like Deuce McBride. So that's very, very comforting to me as a New York Knicks fan. So everybody was doing well. I just hope they continue to do the whole thing. Let's see how we do it. Till next time, let's get it.